Hi there, welcome back to Garfin's creation. Today, let's make this East Indian Umber recipe. This Umber is so irresistible that when you start eating, you're not going to stop at just one. To make this Umber recipe, I'll be using the ripe Tadgola pulp. The recipe is mentioned below, so let's start by getting the pulp out first. For this, you need a nice and ripe Tadgola, which should be a little bit soft. After removing the cap of the Tadgola, we need to also remove the skin. Just peel away the outer dark skin and we'll get the pulp from the inside husk. Once you've removed the outer skin, we need to remove the husk and you can just peel it or just use a knife and separate it. The inside of the Tadgola may contain 1 to 3 seeds. You can use that as well. So just add all the husk and the seeds into a bowl. Next, I'll just be adding some hot water and let this soak for some time. The husk will loosen up and we'll get nice pulp from this. So after some time, once this is cooled down and you can touch it, we'll just squeeze this. As you can see, most of the water has been absorbed. So I'm just adding some more water so we can get good amount of pulp from this. After adding the water, I'll just squeeze a little more and then we need to strain this. I'm just using a sieve. Just put in all that and sieve it through. You can also use a linen cloth and do the same. With this one Tadgola, I've got 2 cups of pulp. So whichever way you use to get the pulp out, make sure to strain it before using it. So I try to squeeze out as much and now you can see the pulp gets collected down. So now here we get a nice creamy and thick pulp of the Tadgola. I'll be measuring 1 cup and be using it for the recipe today. So these are all the ingredients. I've also mentioned it below. Just a few ingredients too, you can make such a delicious Umber recipe. So this is 1 cup of the ripe Tadgola pulp which we just extracted. To sweeten it up, we are using Jaggery. Besides the Jaggery, we'll also be using Atta. This Umber recipe is healthy. We are just using Atta and no maida. We'll also be using sesame seeds, elaichi powder, a little salt, desiccated coconut and a little ghee. To start with, we'll just add the pulp into a vessel. Along with that, we'll also be adding the Jaggery. We just need to mix them both till the Jaggery is completely melted. This will just take a little time, and once the Jaggery is completely melted, we will just need to add the rest of the ingredients into it. So here I'm just adding now a little bit of ghee. Along with that, we'll also be adding all the rest of the ingredients. This is that simple. Just mix in everything and then add lastly the atta and make a dough out of it. I've been stirring this on medium flame, and once this is all mixed, we'll just add in the atta. This is 1 cup of whole wheat atta. So we'll just stir that in as well and mix it properly. As you keep mixing, it'll get a little bit thicker and form into a dough type. Once everything is mixed up well, just close this and keep it for about 10 minutes before we could start kneading it further. So I'll just switch off the flame and we'll just cover and keep this for some time. The atta will continue getting cooked in the steam and become nice and moist. After 10 to 15 minutes, while this is still warm, we will knead this up again. We do not need any extra atta or water to knead this. Just mix it up well. This will make sure that everything is just mixed well. Once kneaded, you'll get a nice soft dough. Now after this, we just need to roll it out and then deep fry it. So I'll just divide this into 2 portions so that it is easier to roll out. If you need more Tadgola recipes, I have recently shared a Tadgola cake recipe too. It is already on my channel and I'll be sharing the link on top and at the end of the video too. So now I'm just using a little atta and we will just roll this out. Just like how we make puris, same thickness, about 4 mm in thickness. That is little thinner than ½ centimeter. This dough rolls out easily, without any cracks as well. Once you have rolled out, we will just use a small cutter and cut out small circles. These are usually cut in small circles only. So I'm using the smallest cookie cutter that I've got, and you can also check out the thickness. If you feel the cookie cutter is sticking, just dip it in a little atta and then continue cutting the rest of it. Once you have cut them, just collect them on a tray and keep it aside. Then whatever scrap is left, you can just knead it again and continue making more umbers with it. With just 1 cup of atta, you will get a lot of umbers from this recipe. So once you have cut all of them, next we all have to do is just fry them. So for that, I've just heated some oil in a pan. We will fry them on medium flame. Cooking them on high flame, it only gets brown and will be raw inside. So just cook them on medium flame and keep turning them around. Once they get a nice brown color on both the sides, we can take them off. To fry these umbers, it hardly takes 1 or 2 minutes. Just like how you fry normal puris, these two puff up quite easily. So if you have never tried umber before, this is the time to try it and enjoy it when this ripe tadgolas are in season. As you have seen, this is so simple and easy to prepare. And it's too delicious too, and a wonderful way to enjoy the unique flavor of seasonal tadgolas. So these have got nice brown on both the sides. So just take it off and continue frying the rest of it. These may look too very brown because that's because of my jaggery color. So the color of the umber too also depends on the color of the jaggery. These umbers are so delicious that they do not last long. The moment they come out of the pan, they disappear quickly. I bet you, if you just try once, you will realize how delicious and easy this is to make and eat. And so irresistible that you will just not stop at one. These remain good at room temperature for about 2 to 3 days. So if you too enjoy authentic regional recipes, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Garfin's Creation for more traditional recipes and homemade delights. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon again. Till then, take care and bye-bye.